Exciting Europa League football match simulation between Manchester United and Bayer Leverkusen. This is the PES 21 simulation football gameplay. Please subscribe, like and share and enjoy this game. Thank you.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Everyone, please welcome out field.
Is a monster matchup.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of
got things underway. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, it'll be interesting to see what Matheus Cunha will be scheming up here, Peter. He's a lovely link-up man who can take on all sorts of creative roles, and his ball carrying and dribbling skills are top draw. I think he'd be the first to admit that his finishing needs a little work, but he's a big player in this team.
Oh, quite no argument for me on that one. Šeško! And he shoots! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead!
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Bayer Leverkusen finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Schick. Played out to the right. Tries a deft little ball. Iyendir claims it, and the danger passes. Shaw. Martinez. Garcia, Andrić, Tapsoba, Palacios, Andrić, moved on forwards, Ugarte attempts a clearance, that's a cute ball. Nice interception, well timed. Šeško. Matheus Cunha. This is gone, that's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Schick. Grimaldo, gently done. Diogo Dalot gets across to intercept that. De Ligt. Matheus Cunha. Diogo Dalot. Menu. And it's played forward. It's a throw-in. It's run loose here. He'll try to keep this alive. Garcia. Oh, good spread. And it's Garcia. Palacios! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Palacios actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Been knocked clear. Grimaldo, now here's the delivery. Diogo Dalot clears it away. Palacios made out to the left flank. Alex Grimaldo puts a cross in. He's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Shaw. Martinez is onto it in a flash. It's gone out for a throw-in. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Schick. Šeško. Grimaldo forwards and with intent. And it's Palacios. Tapsoba. Bade. Aim forwards. Garcia. Over to the left. Menu. Bruno Fernandes. Ugarte. Menu. That's really well manoeuvred. Tapsoba. Garcia. Teller. Garcia. The ball struck first time. And that's off target.
Palacios clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
And it's played forward. And here's Garcia. And here's Schick. Ball's played through. Referee's given a throw. Garcia, there's the delivery. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. Shaw cuts out the pass. Bayer Leverkusen do love to play with a bit of width, Jim.
Yeah, and just notice the way when they ping it out wide, the prompt for those in central midfield to make their forward runs, and they're looking to get on the end of whatever arrives.
And it's Shaw. Manchester United are already ahead. The perfect start.
Well, this is all down to a big team commitment to exercise a measure of control, and it's working.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
You just needed to be quicker then. This defence won't give you time to second-guess yourself.
Head towards the other side. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And that has been cleared. That is a brilliant interception. Bruno Fernandes. Velocian does really well to win the ball there. Out to the right. Teller tries making a foray down the right. Can he deliver? Defending of the desperate variety. Great defending, strong and determined. Done delicately. Oh, delightful ball. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Matheus Cunha. Can he finish? Tapsoba. Grimaldo forwards and with intent. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And it's Shaw. Cleared without complication. Schick spread out to the left. Is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Schick. Shaw. Aim forwards. And the counter is on. Oh, perfectly measured that. It's coming out. Danger averted for now. Surprised everyone in a good way. That's a good run down the left. And it's Grimaldo. Oh, sweet feet. And there's the shot! No, not quite.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Moved on forwards. Palacios, probing pass. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Garcia, and here's Schick, and the shot! He can get that clear. Garcia, Andrich, played out towards the right wing. Oh, that's neat. Teller's cross. Maciej Cunha. Now it's Schick. Garcia. Teller. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Firmly met. So who's he picking out? Oh, it's come loose. Bruno Fernandes. So just one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Ugarte. Bruno Fernandes. De Ligt, gently done. And it's Ugarte. Ugarte drives forward on the overlap. Cross goes in there. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Now then, the ball's come loose. Teller. Bade. Aim forwards. Leverkusen have got it back and they'll have another go. Garcia. Garcia stood his ground strongly. And it's hoisted clear. Pinged towards the front line. Belosian, gently done. And it's Grimaldo. Time to deliver. Crossed into the box. Cleared away. Menu. Martinez. Moved on forwards. As far as they're going to go. Ugarte gets over and intercepts. Maciej Cunha. Šeško. Tries a measured ball. Ugarte. Shoots! And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
That's just literally playing into his hands.
And he thumps it clear. Bade. And it's played forward. Now that's well seen too. Ugarte forwards and with intent. Showing good feet. Grimaldo. Palacios. Played out to the right. Lovely bit of skill. And the shot! Terrific, he reacted well.
Manchester United, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Palacios. Grimaldo chooses to go cross-field, and it's Garcia. Šeško. Mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Šeško. Palacios. Grimaldo. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. That's really well manoeuvred. Grimaldo, head over towards the opposite flank. Teller. That is lovely. Good challenge, excellent challenge. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, I think that move petered out due to a lack of urgency. There was no cutting edge.
That's a throw. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Crosses it in here. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Shaw. Played with finesse. It's out for a goal kick. Aim forwards. By Leverkusen, keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. Grimaldo looks to the other side. That's too far for anyone. De Ligt. Ugarte. Ugarte, gently done. Šeško! And it's played forward. Bade. Palacios. Schick. Oh, good spread. He is through here. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Teller. It's a delicate pass. It's a pretty loose pass. Fernandes. Mathias Cunha. And it's Ugarte. Ugarte charging forward down. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. Teller is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Up he goes! And he's there to get it away. Mathias Cunha, hoisted, goes for the header! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And it's Palacios. Grimaldo, and he goes cross-field. Garcia. No way through there. Ugarte. Mathias Cunha. Out to the left it goes. Showdown clears it away.
Manchester United, well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Can he get onto this? And he's had a shot! And the the ball's come loose here. And that was very necessary. And that has been cleared. It's Menu. Bruno Fernandes. Menu. Out to the right. Back into the middle. Looking for a decent ball in. Oh, this is a great position. That looks a good cross. He came in hard, very hard. Bruno Fernandes. Ugarte. Chance to deliver. Climbs up big! Harmlessly behind. Matthews Cunha. Oh, nice touch. Played into the... Oh, shooting chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Moved on forwards. And it's Grimaldo. Grimaldo made over towards the opposite flank. Ugarte. Ugarte, gently done. Attempts a clearance. He has found a way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Velocian, and it's played forward. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Shesko. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Ugarte chips it through. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Looks across and plays it in. Grimaldo. Now it's Schick. Now it's Grimaldo. Schick. Palacios head out towards the right wing. Ugarte getting this one clear. Teller. And here's Garcia. Garcia's cross. Lisandro Martinez tries to clear. Aimed in towards... He's had a shot! There are a few waiting for it. And the shot's on here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, but it had to be. Ugarte. Now, can he find the finish? Now, that's a fine challenge. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Lobbed in behind. That's really well cleared. It's Grimaldo. Andri. A crossfield, changing the point of attack. That has been knocked clear. Chance to play it in. Hit into the middle. And he's heaved it away. Teller. Oh, that's nice. Shapes to shoot! Reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Shaw. Very nicely done. And it's Shaw. Tapsoba. Shaw has been caught there, it's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning. It's a mighty effort! No, he's got that completely wrong. Is Schick. And they caught Reed. Palacios. Gets it away. Palacios. Goes to finish! It's a goal! With half-time at hand! Perfect timing! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
That has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Nicely intercepted. Aim forwards. Teller. Bade. Deep into stoppage time. Interception, his positioning was spot on. Matheus Cunha, Ugarte, forwards and with intent. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Ball's gone out of play. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Matheus Cunha. Bruno Fernandes. Matheus Cunha. Over to the left. A lot of space ahead of him. And the finish! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And it's half-time here. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So we're into the second 45. Grimaldo. Teller. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Ugarte. Martinez. Driving on and making good progress. Andrić. Shaw. Menu. Bruno Fernandes. Diogo Dalot. Ugarte. Diogo Dalot. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes has played it long. Played through for the wide man. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Andrić with the slide tackle there. Andrić did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Dinks one through. Now it's Schick. Great chance! Goal! Bayer Leverkusen! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Bayindir, and he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Schick. De Ligt. Menu. Shaw. Menu. Shaw. Succumbs to the pressure. Can he stop it going out? Tapsoba. Palacios. Bade. Moved on forwards. Teller. And we're not going to make any further progress now. And it's played forward. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Ronaldo looks to the other side. Andrich shifted upfield, played out wide, calmly anticipates. Ugarte. Matheus Cunha. Bruno Fernandes. Ugarte. Throw it. Ugarte. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, what a climb! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Nice physical challenge. Bade. Teller. Bade. Belosian. Aim forwards. Ronaldo. Diogo Dalot. Bruno Fernandes. De Ligt. Martinez. Palacios. Forwards and with intent. Teller. And it's Garcia. Real chance! Lacking in accuracy.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Menu. Diogo Dalot. Ugarte. Diogo Dalot. Ugarte. Matheus Cunha. Cisco! It's there! Manchester United are back on level terms. He has given that a lot.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spiked.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
And that's a throw. Matheus Cunha. Bruno Fernandes. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
Ugarte. Matheus Cunha. De Ligt. Martinez. And it's played forward. And he cuts out the supply. Schick played out to the left flank. Played towards the other side. Don't have too much on it. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Andriy. That's really well manoeuvred. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, easy pickings there. Garcia. Tabsoba. Palacios. Belosian, gently done. Matías Cunha. Šeško. The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Andriy. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Martinez. Lisandro Martinez. Shifted upfield. Menu. Matías Cunha. Chance for a shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Aim forwards. Teller. Andriy. Moved on forwards. And it's Grimaldo. Palacios, gently done. Shaw. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Bruno Fernandes, spread out to the left. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And he's on a charge. Good play on the left-hand side here. Delivered in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Palacios. Andriy. Foot in. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Shaw. Menu. Shaw. Could try cutting inside here. And that has been cleared. It'll be a throw-in. And they've got a throw. Out to the left it goes. Matías Cunha! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
For a shot! is rather wayward.
It's only a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Garcia chooses to go cross-field. Andrić. Over to the left. Palacios. It's a great ball. That's tidy. Menu did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And it's played forward. Matheus Cunha. That has found him in acres of space. And it's hoisted clear. Palacios. Grimaldo. Grimaldo forwards and with intent. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Ugarte. Bruno Fernandes. Menu. Bruno Fernandes. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Grimaldo. Played towards the other side. Teller. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Ugarte shifted upfield. Andrić. Palacios. Andrić aimed forwards. Bruno Fernandes. Matheus Cunha. That's really well manoeuvred. Ugarte. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Bruno Fernandes moves short. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes with the delivery. Palacios shifted upfield. Menu does really well to win the ball there. Bruno Fernandes. Šeško. That looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Bruno Fernandes! And it's Ugarte. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Soba attempts a clearance. Bruno Fernandes. Menu. Shaw. Menu. Oh, good spread. Bruno Fernandes. He's had a shot! Shaw, and that's aimed into the middle. Decent chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Been clubbed away, and it's Shaw. They get a throw in. Oh, it's played into the area. Defending of the desperate variety, and claimed it back swiftly. Grimaldo. And here's Schick. Played out to the right. Lovely feet. Looking here to chip it through. And the ball is out of play. Menu. Diogo Dalot. Grimaldo. Velocian. And it's played forward. Andrić. Oh, good spread. Nice control. Andrić. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Shoots! Diogo Dalot clears it away. Matheus Cunha. Muscular approach does pay off here. Schick. Garcia. Palacios! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Bayer Leverkusen have found chances hard to come by, so that's perfectly understandable.
Moved on forwards. Menu. And it's Shaw.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Driving on, a real charge here. That's the throw.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And that was very necessary. Palacios spread out to the left. He can get that clear. And reclaimed it in a trice. Grimaldo, played over towards the opposite flank. Garcia. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Now it's Schick. Schick! And the shot! Great reaction!
Bayer Leverkusen clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
And it's Grimaldo. In with the challenge.
Bayer Leverkusen really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Matheus Cunha. That's good play. Oh, smashing header! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Aim forwards. Šeško.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Bruno Fernandes. And it's Ugarte. Matheus Cunha. Andrich gets it clear.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Shaw, and that's aimed into the middle. And can he finish it? Goal! Manchester United! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
And now he has two. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
Grimaldo looks to the other side. Ugarte. Diogo Dalot. De Ligt. Diogo Dalot, gently done. Bruno Fernandes. Matheus Cunha. Well timed, excellent interception. That's really well manoeuvred. Andrich. Garcia, there he goes cross field. Shaw picks it up now.
Manchester United clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Tapsoba, gently done. Grimaldo, played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Garcia.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Proves too strong.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Grimaldo takes a look up. And a chance! Cleared away. Volleyed effort.
Ah, that's unlucky. The idea was really smart for me, and he's had a good go at it.
Now it's Garcia. Now who's going to be first to this? He is just caressing the ball. And here's Garcia. Schick. And the shot! And that could come back to haunt them.
Yeah, you always felt that they were going to up the tempo after going behind. It's not like they have any other option now.
Well read, nice interception.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Manchester United close now to seeing this one through to the end. Great work on the overlap. Oh, what a climb! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Šeško clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
That has been knocked clear. And it's Ugarte. Big chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Played towards the other side. Teller, now he's off and running. Teller is sporting a guilty look after that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, lovely! That's pretty clear, it is a foul. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Has a look up. Plenty waiting in the middle. Mainu. That's very neat. Mainu gets a cross in.
Manchester United really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Šeško. Played into space. the shot! That's going to go a long way.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
That has been cut short. Maciej Cunha. And it's played forward. That's a little off target.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
It's a good run down the right. And he's heaved it away. Nice looking ball. Shaw looking to hit the byline here.
Manchester United nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Looks to the other side. There will be a throw-in. Clipped into space. And he's there to get it away. Clearly not happy with that. Sports official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. It's a good foot in there. Ugarte. Martinez. Diogo Dalot. Aim forwards. De Ligt. Shaw looks to get on the end of this. Andrić. Palacios. And here's Garcia. Out to the right. Played back in. It's a goal kick. And it's Ugarte.
Look, their supporters must be going balmy about this because there's no sense of purpose in what we're seeing.
They are right into last chance. Can he finish? And that's it. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Manchester
This
United.
exciting Europa League football match simulation comes to an end. Both the teams played a fantastic game. Hope you have enjoyed this football match and thank you for making this football match on my channel.